Dahlia.
Who's Dahlia?
Sybil.
Who's Sybil? Oh, right.
She's... Wait, why am I in a wheelchair? And in a hospital? Damn it, I was trying to avoid these two Silent Hill cliches.
Well, you've avoided the being scary part so far.
We crashed into the lake. Women drivers, eh? Oh wait, these are the wrong clothes for such a remark.
Another crash. Look, stop getting into cars. You clearly have bad luck. You'll probably fall out of this wheelchair in a minute or so. You could have died of hypothermia.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one in this town who's immune. My clothes. Out of all of the clothing choices, you chose the one that barely looks like I've changed at all.
Listen, we need to talk. We need to talk about something that's really important.
Okay.
I mean, seriously important. Words cannot describe how important this is.
Go on, then.
We need to talk right now.
Did she just push me? No! No! Now I have to push myself along. Well, that wheelchair sequence was as close to Silent Hill card as we're ever going to get. Well, destroying the wall is one way to solve the amount of locked doors in this town. Okay, this one seriously wasn't me. How did this even...
The hospital just ran in front of me.
The ambulance says to call 911. I'm not sure if that's a great idea.
Hang on. You're not from the hospital.
No. You've got blood on my new clothes, by the way.
I had an accident. I figured that when you're driving an ambulance, you didn't have to worry about parking and could just go straight through to reception. But everything's fine because the blood matches my hair and clothes, so everything is fine. I'm not making any sense, am I?
Let's get you inside.
We are inside. I thought I had the head wound.
You made a giant hole in the wall. We're no longer inside.
I want to go home. I have medicine and gauze there. There's probably none here. I only became a nurse because I watched so many hospital dramas, which is why I decided to make such a dramatic entrance.
Well, I can walk you... Okay, you don't want to talk to me anymore. That's kind of rude. Hello?
Oh, he's still here. Look, it's nothing serious.
Haha.
That doesn't mean it's funny, though. Head wounds often bleed a lot, especially from my head for some reason. My place is just a few blocks north. How about we both don't drive?
I'm pressing R1 like in Metal Gear Solid. Lisa, I'm Harry.
Harry Houdini. Sorry, you must get that all the time.
Why would I...
Sorry, I'm always saying goofy things that come into my head. It often confuses patients.
That's not goofy, it's just kind of pointless. I mean, why would you say that? What, you thought that I thought I was the only Harry in the world? Lisa Simpson. Mona Lisa. Actually, I suppose I'm a bit like Harry Houdini. I escaped from a car at the bottom of the lake. My glamorous assistant stayed in the car and drowned, but... Ta-da!
Did you know that the average ER nurse gets an average of 5 hours sleep a night? I read that in the newsletter.
Well, Ronald Reagan ran the country on 5 hours. I saw that on TV.
Yeah, but he got to sit down a lot. I saw that in a movie.
Well, Ronald Reagan was a nurse. I made that one up.
I don't need a man in my life. I just need a really good podiatrist.
The podiatrist could be a man.
Oh yeah, that's true. So what do you do, Harry?
I'm a writer.
Where's your notebook, then?
Well, last time I was here there were loads of them just lying around the town, so I thought I wouldn't need one.
What do you write?
Romance. My agent tells me I have great insight into the female imagination.
Is your agent Christoph Kim?
No, shut up.
Here we are.
Oh, that was fun.
We're not there yet. It's just around the corner. My room's bigger than all of the others because I'm so amazing.
How old are you?
Well, I only pay standard rent because the landlord has a thing for nurses, which in this town is not much of a compliment. This place used to belong to the super.
Was it Frank? Because James had a thing for nurses as well.
Grab a seat and watch some TV.
I ordered...
No! You stay and have fun. I'm a great hostess. I'm just gonna get out of these things. Yes, I may have crashed the ambulance on purpose to get out of work early. Warm up before you head out there. I haven't thanked you yet for walking behind me like some crazy stalker.
I'm not a crazy stalker.
Good. Now I'll just undress in the other room with the mirror.